Yo, what is up, you guys? It's Yubifier, and I have seen countless times on these mistakes that people do. And guys, it's been 7 months into the game. I still see people do this one small thing that really changes up their gameplay and the way how you play. And these level 50, these level 55 AR players are like, how do I do damage? What am I doing wrong? Please, I can't deal damage. I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like, you know, I'm in a ditch and I can't get out of it. And whenever I go onto their account, it's just like, I see why you're not doing damage. It's just because of that or this that, like, please. So in this video I will be talking about why you are not doing damage and how to fix up your damage. And it's been 7 months into the game, guys, please. So let me just go ahead and do a disclaimer. Those who already know how to get those big PP damage numbers or those big numbers or how to build a character, then you don't need to watch this video. Go watch my other videos. Yeah, like a lot of other videos. So with that being said, let's just get right into the video. Now, let's say that you got into the game of Genshin Impact, this wonderful, beautiful world of Genshin Impact, and you're loving it and you want to keep on playing it, but then next thing you know, you level up your world level and now you're not doing as much damage as before. It's just like, huh? Nani? Right? And now you're wondering, what the heck? Why am I not as OP as I was before the world level? Now, first things first is to check if you are in the correct world level, because sometimes people get way too ahead of themselves and they start leveling up their world level, and then next thing you know, they can't beat bosses that they were able to use to beat before. That is where you click on your escape, you click on this world level, and you lower your world level. Now what this does is that it makes your world that you're living in, you know, all the mobs and monsters, be much more easier to handle than a higher level. Like, for example, this boss is at level 93. I actually don't know if it is gonna lower down just because it's I'm already at a super high world level, but let's go ahead and test it out. But now I am going to lower my world level. Now keep in mind, read please. Whenever you lower your world level, you are not going to be able to change it until the next 24 hours. So let's go ahead and try it out. Okay, and now we are at a lower world level. Let's go ahead and check out the flower boss if it's at a lower level. And there you guys go. So it went from 93 to 91. Now the reason why it didn't have that much of a big difference is just because I'm already at a super high world level, at world level 8. But if you are at a lower world level, like let's say 5, and then you change it to 4, that is a huge difference. You are going to see a very, very huge difference there. Next thing you want to do is get your head ass out of that MMORPG mindset, alright? Higher levels does not equal higher damage. I mean, yeah, it kind of does. But in this game, it really doesn't really mean jack shit. And I'll show you what I mean. For example, my Diluc is at level 70 as of currently, alright? You know what? Frick it. We'll go with Beidou, a max level character. And let me just go ahead and remove all of my gear here. As you guys can see, my Zhao is at level 90 out of level 90. That is the highest level that you can go up for a character. And for the weapon, it's at level 90 once again, so I have the highest level, you know, weapon as well. Then you're gonna be wondering, oh hey, look, I have the highest, you know, talents as well. I'm gonna be doing so much damage, right? That's your mindset, right? But let's go ahead and take a look at how much damage I actually really do. And as you can see, I am barely ticking down their health. It is super low. It's very low. 400 per hit. Like, it's gonna take years for me to just kill one of these guys. Oh god, please die, please die. Let alone a bigger enemy. I mean, just take a look at this. I'm stabbing him over and over and over, yet it's not doing much to him. Even my E is not doing much damage. Like, that should be doing a lot of damage there. what, 5,000 damage right there, and he still has over, you know, half of his health. Like, it's quite insane how much damage I'm not doing. So now that you guys can see that levels don't equal higher damage, but it kind of does in a way. What really matters in this game is going to be artifacts. Artifacts are everything. That is the main reason why you are doing most of your damage, and then right after that comes into talents. Talents are the second main reason why maybe you're not doing as much damage as you would like. When you're first starting the game, or you know, maybe you are already in the game, you maybe like, what the hell are these, man? I don't understand what this is. You know, maybe I just equip that flower. Okay, that flower seems cool. Oh, let me just go ahead and equip that one. Stop, please stop, don't do that. That is not the way how you're supposed to do it, because that means you're not going to be getting any of the set bonuses. There's a couple of things that you have to look out for when you are equipping artifacts on a character. Let's take, for example, Diluc. Diluc, I do not have leveled up as much. He's only level 70. I just recently got him, but without his artifacts, he's not going to be doing as much damage as possible as he can. So let's go ahead and put some good artifacts on him that may seem good. For example, if you take a look at this flower, go ahead and take a look at the set. 2-piece set. If you have 2 pieces of this set, you're going to get a hydro damage bonus of 15%. That is absolutely horrible on Diluc. Why would you want hydro damage bonus on him when he's pyro, when he's a fire character? So the first thing you should be looking forward into artifact building into a character is what element are they. So Diluc is a fire element, so next you want to be finding the artifact that has a pyro damage dealing booster. So for example, this one, the Crimson Witch Flames, pyro damage bonus by 15%. That is really good. So hey, maybe we could put that one on him. And then next up, you find the same piece. Oh, hey, look, this one is also a Crimson Witch. That one could give me the 2-piece sets. Okay, let's go ahead and equip that. Now I have the 15% damage bonus. Now here comes the really important part, is these 3 artifacts right here. These 3 artifacts have different main stats. As you can see, a main stat is attack percentage. This main stat over here is energy recharge. Now, honestly, I'm not going to go into depth of how each of these, you know, main stat are and everything like that. I just feel like that's too on the lower level side. Now, usually on a DPS character, for example, Diluc, you would want an attack percentage piece main stat right here. So once you find your correct main stat, like let's see, energy recharge. Ooh, this one's attack percentage for a main stat. All right, let's go ahead and equip that. And now comes the most important piece of all. I would say this is the most important piece because it is the most important piece, is the cup. The cup is very hard to get elemental or, you know, physical damage, all of that stuff, and you guys can filter out here. You see this little thing right here? You can check them out. What you want on Diluc is pyro damage right here. Alright, and now you get a whole bunch of, it filters out like all of the pyros at the very top, right? It's like, oh, this one's pyro, that one's pyro. You want pyro as a main stat. The sub-stats come later. Hey, look, nobody is using this one. This one also has a pyro damage cup, and I'm just going to go ahead and equip that. Now comes to the headpiece. Now, the headpiece is one of the harder ones to gather as well, or to obtain, because it really kind of depends on what your stats are looking right now. So let's say, okay, we got almost everything set here. We got the flower, the feather, the hourglass, the cup, and now we have only the headpiece left. Let's go ahead and take a look at your attributes, your stats. What do you need as of right now? So it seems like our critical rate seems pretty damn good. Let me go ahead and move out the camera out of the way here. So it seems like the critical rate seems pretty damn good. You can see the critical rate is already at 76%. That means that you have a 76% chance to get a critical damage hit off. The ratio that you want to be having is a 1/2. What does a 1/2 mean? If you have 100% critical damage, you want at least 50% critical rate. That is a 1/2. So does this look like a 1/2? Hell No. That means that the critical rate is already higher. It's basically like a 3/1 right now, or 1/1, and we need that to be a 1/2. So in order to do that, I just need to increase the critical damage. So let's go ahead and take a look at our headpiece. Our headpiece, let's go ahead and filter once again, and oh look, critical damage as a main stat. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, this one has a critical damage percentage. This one also has it. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and equip it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the details. Ooh, now that one is looking pretty good. It looks like a 1/2, a critical rate of 76 and a critical damage of 137. That is almost a 1/2. So yeah, it's doing pretty good, right? Oh shit. Oh, what the hell? I don't have a full set bonus. That is where you have to start looking at your artifacts pieces as well. Does it combine really well with each other? Can this work out? Can that work out? All of that stuff. Now we have to take a look. All right, that doesn't work out. All right, I guess we're gonna have to go with this one because it does gives me a full piece. This one's just not leveled up. Just imagine if it was. Let's go back into our attributes. And hey, it's looking really good now. The critical damage is a lot more higher. The critical rate still stays the same, obviously, but the critical damage, we need it to be higher. If I just level up this artifact, then my crit ratio is going to be perfect. And now you can see on my artifacts that I have 4 artifacts that are the same, but one is an off piece. Keep in mind, guys, to have these set bonuses, you only need either 2 pieces or 4 pieces on this character in order to have that. It's not like you need to have, oh wait, I need to have a Crimson Witch on it. Let's go Pyro. Oh, this one is good, Crimson Witch, and it also has pyro damage. Let's go ahead and swap that out. And now I have a full piece of Crimson Witch. This is perfect. You can have a little bit of leeway here. Like say for example, some of your pieces don't work together. That's where you have to start thinking about one of them can be an off piece and the others can be the on piece. So that means that, all right, let's say, all right, that did work. We just have this one. We already have our full set for Diluc. And let's say I'm not really getting my full amount of critical damage here. Let's go ahead and find another critical damage headpiece. Boom. This one could be my off piece. This provides a lot more critical damage rather than this right here. And as you can see, I still have the set bonuses. Taking a look at his ratio, boom, perfect. Critical rate 75 and critical damage 144, keeping the 1/2. Now keep in mind, guys, take a look at this. I am level 70 Diluc. This guy is at level 86. So how much damage should I be doing? Wow, 1,000 damage. I am doing a lot more better than last time, that is for sure. 2k, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and check out his attacks. E3000, all right. Wow, it is doing a lot more better, but it's not the best. And that comes into play of talent, guys. Talents are very important as well. As you can see, my normal attack as well as my elemental skill is only at level 1. That is very detrimental to his damage and the reason why he's dealing no damage as much as he is supposed to be dealing. Now, let's take for example, alright, I was dealing 1,804, 739 for just a regular hit, right? But let's go ahead and upgrade his talents up. Alright, let's upgrade it by 1, and now his hit is going to be increased by a shit ton. You can see 1 hit damage, it went from 89% to 97. That is almost a 10% difference there. And of course, if I upgrade it one more time, it's going to go even higher and higher and higher and higher. So let's go ahead and check it out one more time. So on a crit for a regular one, there you go. I'm dealing 1,951 instead of 1,805. So guys, the talents are very important as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at my ultimate. My ultimate should deal a whole bunch of damage here because my ultimate is at level 6. That is the usual place where you would stop whenever leveling a character. But let's go ahead and pop down our ultimate here. I should deal a lot of damage. And ulti, there you go. there you go. I basically almost one-shot him. He was like, what, half health? And now, you know, I'll dealt a lot of damage on him. But then now you're wondering, what the hell? That wasn't a lot of damage. That was only 10k. That is because that goes into a whole nother route of just how building characters are, the elemental reactions as well. But today we're only going to be talking about your artifacts. Your artifacts determine whether you are able to deal damage or not. Now you guys might be wondering, okay, I get it. Artifacts are the main pieces to the game, how I get stronger and deal those big numbers. So then what do I put on that character? Guys, there are guides to this. Guides. There are a million of videos online for that character to put on. Oh, this artifact should go on this character, or this artifact should go on that character. Just look at guides if you don't know what to put on that character. Once you guys understand how artifact works, you guys are going to triple your fun in Genshin Impact with how much damage you're going to be dealing. I think the very main 3 concept that you guys should definitely just take in for right now is definitely for the substats. If you guys are like, I don't know what substats I'm looking for, oh my god, I don't know what to do, I think the 3 most common ones are definitely going to be attack percentage, which is right here, critical rates, and of course critical critical damage right there. So attack percentage, critical damage, and critical rate. Those are the most important ones, especially when looking for substats on an artifact, depending on what character you use. So once again, guys, a very huge tip on how to get stronger is just 1, look up guides and try to understand the concept of artifacts and how they work. Okay, there are a million of guides that can explain what artifacts does and what you should do with them, but those are the steps that you should definitely try to take to get stronger in Genshin Impact. If you guys need any help, go ahead and just join my Discord, DM me, and I will take a look at your account for you. I do live stream at twitch.tv/Yubifier, so I do fix up people's accounts as well too, guys. So if you are wondering whether you are on the right track, I could hop into your account and say this, and that, and then just quickly hop off if you want to. I can definitely go ahead and demonstrate, oh, let me just swap this and that, and then boom, your character is 10 times more better. So once again, guys, twitch.tv/Yubifier, go ahead and hit follow so you guys will be notified whenever I go live. Well, there you guys have it. That is practically everything that I think I need to cover in order to make your account like 10 times better than it already is, especially with your artifacts and everything. I just feel like there's too much information, small little things that I need to explain in this video, but at the same time, I don't want to overwhelm you guys with just a whole bunch of information that maybe you may already know. And if you guys could leave a like, subscribe to the channel, that would do me a huge favor. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys next time. It's been Yubifier. Peace!